Hi Julia, what's here? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're looking at Elizabeth Craft Designs Planner Essentials, and by now you've probably seen the posts on social media and probably my emails if you subscribe to my emails that I'm on Elizabeth Craft Designs design team for a Planner Essentials collection for this year, which I'm very excited about. It does mean that obviously I work with the new collections before they're out, which is great, and it also means that those people that attend my classes at the Maker's House once a month when we do journaling, actually also the art journal and stamping classes as well, you'll be able to use some of the new stamps and dies, and yeah. Very exciting. So for this particular demo, I'm going to do a page with some of the pictures from a holiday many years ago in Crete with my daughter, and I'm using the main die I'm using is this one here, which is 2039 Summer State of Mind, and it's great because it has a base page. And it's got, I'll show you when it's cut, it cuts these sort of little lines out around the edge, so it does give a different edge. But what it's also got, if you've missed out on slots and pockets, I'm not sure if it's going to be available in Europe again, but it's got a slot, or it could be a pocket, it could be either way. And it's also got a long one as well here. So that obviously has to go that way or that way, but it can't go across because it will just cut your page in two. But yeah, and it's got like stitching detail around the edges of each of those, so that's very exciting. Obviously we've got lots of summer bits and pieces, flags and arrows, and a little sign. You've got some film strip here, so I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be using, whatever it is, one of the Sidekick dies as well, the 2004 Sidekick Pocket Page Fillers 1. Sidekick Pocket Page Fillers 1, yeah. So I'm going to use some elements from this as well, and this has got like a film strip thingy here as well. So that, I thought that would coordinate with that one because it's the same but smaller. So those are the two main dies I'm using. The papers I'm using are from La Dolce Vita, designed by Esther, who of course designs all of the Planner Essentials dies for Elizabeth Craft Designs. So I'm going to be using some of those. Okie dokie, so let's go to our base page first of all. Move some of my bits out of the way. I've cut my nails, I can't pick anything up, which is really annoying. Right, so my base page, what have I got there? Oh yes. My base page, what I've done is I've used one of the papers, and then I've taken obviously the base, and I've actually cut that at the same time, just popped it just below the middle, and you can cut it at the same time. As you can see, it fits, so you don't have to do two passes to do that. So that's my base page, and then because you're going to be putting something in it, you can't just have that as a page, because obviously if you slot something in, it's just going to be floating around. So I've got another paper, and I've cut that using one of the old dies, which I don't think it's available anymore. This is Planner 1606 Planner Essentials 4. So I've just used that to cut the base. So those are going to, and I've inked around the edges with scorched timber. So those are going to get stuck together. So we'll do that straight away, straight off. Now what you need to remember when you create a pocket is that you don't want to put glue down here, because you can't slot anything in if it's glued down. But you're safe putting glue on the top. Oh, I didn't show you that, did I? Let's show you the edge. The edge is really cool. It's nice to have lots of different base pages. It's worth getting the die set just for the base pages, to be honest, and everything else is just a bonus. Let's just I must remember that I'm not going to put glue because my memory is just rubbish. I'm not going to put glue down below. So we are, of course, we've got to make a pocket, so we do need to glue it, but just around the edge. And we do need to put a little bit just there as well. Okie dokie. Let's glue that on our base page. Line up as near as. And now we can slot things in. I did do that right, didn't I? Let's just double check. It's too late if I haven't. Yeah, I did do that right. Brain. Rubbish. Okay, so to slot in my pockets, I'm going to, actually let's just put that underneath my NDF so that will be nice and flat. I've got some tags and some bits. So using using the 2055 tab 4 with tags, I've cut this tag and this tag out, so it's the largest but one and the middle size one, and then I've also cut some of the reinforcers out as well. Obviously this is a base page with the tab, so you could use that if you can't get hold of the blank one, or if you don't want to. So let's get my bits and pieces. So here's my 2 tags. Obviously I'm not working on the back, but you know, we could do. So I'm going to put that one aside. This one, although I really like it and I wanted it to be the plain side rather than the pattern side, I do want to add something to it. So I've got these Planner Stencils 3 SO47, and I'm going to use one of these. I think what we're going for, if I find it, is, of course it's the last one I come across, is this one here. I think we're going to use that one. And I've chosen Evergreen Bough Distressing to coordinate because it does match very, very nicely, because I just want a hint of the pattern. I don't want the pattern to be overwhelming. So I'm not going to bother securing it down because I never do. Just hold it with my fingers. Start off page. And I'm using distress ink just in case I want to actually stamp, because I haven't made my mind up where exactly I'm going with this. And if I lift that up a little bit, you can see that we have got a pattern. Although it looks the same, you're just deepening the shade, and it's a very good match for this. I don't know if Esther thought about that before she actually created the papers. I bet she did. Doesn't matter if some areas are lighter than others. That's perfect. Really like that. Obviously that will wash off in water when I get round to it in a minute. Brush to one side and tidy up. I'm liking that a lot. Glue, glue, water. I'm going to talk myself through everything. So I'm going to just ink around the edges of this one. I've done all the other inking around the edges to save a bit of time. And I'm using Scorched Timber Distress Oxide for this, just so it gives a little bit of a definition. And when I cut the reinforcers, I haven't actually put adhesive on the back because I've cut it out of one of the papers from my Dolce Vita, and they are quite a good GSM. I think that's something like 210, something like that. So they're quite thick, and so with the adhesive on the back, it makes them very bulky. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So we need to glue the reinforcers on, which I'll put some wet. Might as well do them at the same time. We've got this one. Where's the other one? You are here, aren't you? There you are. So that one's going on that one. That one's going on that one. So they've got a little bit of an indentation, I don't know if you can see. So you can see where you need to fold it. That kind of helps a bit. Sometimes I wish I didn't cut my nails, but they were getting on my nerves. That's not the best fold, that, Julia. Let's see if we can get it straighter. That's better. This one has got one as well. That one's behaved itself. So we're just going to put glue on one side to begin with. So it doesn't seep too much, I'm going to just dab some of that glue off. I can't pick everything up. Get that settled to begin with. This one. Dab a bit of the glue off. Hit the camera in the meantime, of course, as per. I don't think I've done a video where I haven't hit the camera yet. That's just me. That's just me. Right. Let's do the other side. Not really worried because it's the back, but we'll dab a bit off. And I'll tell you what we need to do. I did ink around the edges, but I now need to just ink that edge where I folded it. And sometimes less is more with glue. You'll find it'll stick quicker if there's less glue on there. Don't ask me why. I think it's because while it's wet, it's still movable. I'll just dab that off as well. Fold that over there so it's nice and neat. Give it a minute or two, and again we need to just add a bit of ink on the top. They look so much better once the reinforcers are on. It's amazing. Right, so which way was I going to do it? This is going on the little one, I believe, yeah. So I've got a picture of, and I've resized them using the print to size app, which always does them bigger than it says, which is really annoying. This is another paper from the Dolce Vita. Now, I have been die cutting for 20 years nearly, and it still surprises me. I did think this would be like a film strip, and I did think that it would cut the centre out. There's no cutting edge on the inside, so goodness knows why I thought that. This is actually a tab, so you can attach it to the top and pull it, but I didn't want to use that this time. So this has got double-sided adhesive on the back, which isn't a bad thing because sticking those bits down can be a bit dodgy. So that's going to go there like that, and Catherine's going to go here like that. And what did I say? Oh yes, I was going to put, I've got one of the arrows from the Summer State of Mind, and I was going to point that at her there, I thought, or it can go up there But no, I think I like it down. And I'm going to do it at jaunty angle because I like jaunty angles. So where's my double-sided adhesive? It's here in front of me somewhere. There it is. So this is Elizabeth Craft Designs. I think this is a 6mm tape. In the EU, I can't get it from the EU website. It's just a little bit frustrating. I hope we get it soon. Because I would rather use this one because I prefer this one. I'm not going to be able to get the back off because I've got no nails. So we use Pack It Up. And I do prefer using tape to glue for my photos. Although once it's down, which can be a bit frustrating. So I need that to be straight. That's pretty good. That's not too bad for me. So we get the grid at the back. And this has got, I've used a 4-inch roll to cut this out. So we're going to have that at a jaunty angle like that. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Oh, I was going to put some flowers underneath. Right, I have to put flowers on top now. What am I like? Really wanted to put some flowers on top. These are from the arrows. Underneath I wanted to put them. That's what I wanted to do. Anyway, it's on top now. And we could put a little bit either side, couldn't we? Yes, that's what we can do. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put them underneath. So this is really annoying me now because it's not what I wanted to do. Let's have it there actually. Oh well, it's just something different, isn't it? Not what I wanted. See, we all make mistakes. I make them more than most. I only prepped this yesterday and I've forgotten already what I wanted to do. Still, it works. It's quite nice, isn't it? Right, so we're going to put you on there as well. Now where am I going to put it? That's the thing. Because we can't see the word you. Right, I'm going to just put that back on the back end for a minute because I might use it with one of the other pictures. So we just put that to one side and we think about it. Right. What I am going to do though is pop this on here with that. And so I was going to write on here. I need my pen. Where's my pen? So I'm just going to put, shall I write? No, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll get some letters out. Where's my letters? Oh, there they are. I'll use letters rather than my writing because I reckon it'll fit. Have we got enough A's? That's the question. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We're all right. So I was going to put C. Get rid of that little bit. So these are cut from using Pockets 2, or the Pockets 2. And we want another S. I'm going to put that over a bit, just a bit. I'm going to put sand, sea and sand. Have I got any ends? Yeah, there's one there. That's lucky. I think it's the ends I run out of quickest, actually. D. Yeah. Sea and sand. That's going to go up there. And I'm going to just tie it on there, I think, because it's got like a little hole in there. So I'm assuming it's like a tag thing. A bit of twine. I think we'll go for the natural one. Where's my, what's it? There we are. Oh, everything falls over. Everything falls over. Let's just pop that in there. And we'll have a little song while we do it. We just no nails. Let's have you over there. I want you over there. That's where I want you. Okay. That'll behave itself in a minute. There's number one. Actually, I quite like it like that. I don't think we're going to put the U on there. Right, so that's that one. This one is this way around. And we've got this other picture of Catherine, my daughter, and that's going to go on there. So let's get that stuck. I love tags. Tags in journals are fab. Or as I call them, memory books. Or art journals. Those are the two things I call them. Right, let's get the back of this. Let's see if I can get this one on straight. Would be nice. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go at a jaunty angle on there, and that's going to go there, that's going to go down there. I did think that I was going to, I've got some flags, again this is from the summer state of mind, and I did think I was going to put perhaps one on there, a bit of a jaunty angle, and that can go over like that. What else have I got that I was going to put on here? Must be something else. Oh, I was going to put some a little bit of writing down there. That's what I was going to do. But we could get these on here, couldn't we? I'm going to do my writing first. So using the minis, I'm going to use the little date stamp. This is CS383. So I'm going to put the date on. And I'm going to put that right down the bottom first. And I think I might do it in brown, seeing as I've used brown for Sand and Sea. Have I got a brown what's it thingy though? I haven't. I want it in black. So we're just going to put date down the bottom. I love these little mini stamps. And then I'm going to write, where's the pen? It was June 2018. I'm going to have, I'll put here, Catherine messing around in the med. We have Crete. Okay. So I might put you on this one then. And then I can see against the dark there. Do I want any thingies? Do I want any of these? This is the question. Yes, let's have one here. That's the other half of the one that I've just carved. And that works quite nicely. That's a UPS van. Not for me this time. That's going to go in there. I feel like we need to have another one. At the top. We'll see. We'll just go for it. Less faffing, more going for. That's fine, that one. That's worked out very nicely. And of course, if you keep your bits, then you can use your bits on another one or somewhere else. Think, oh yeah, I do want another one actually. Just remembered. Very sticky. Okay. Put that there a minute. Stuck to me. I'll go on there like that. Okie dokie, let's get this on as well. Now, I did originally cut one in this colour, but that's gonna, because I was gonna put it somewhere else, but no, don't like that one. We're gonna go with this one. Again, just using the papers from the Dolce Vita. Now I do want that one. I think I do want that one underneath. And I think I want that one on top. No nails. I think I do want it like that actually. That works, doesn't it? I need to have space to put that in. That's fine. Right, so that means that we need to just glue down these two first. Don't know if this will work, but we'll see. And we do this one. Let's just take off that excess there. back off this and see if I can actually do it right. We'll soon find out, won't we? We'll soon find out. Get up. And I want to put a bit of glue under there now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my less nice pokey tools and put a bit of glue on it. And we're going to just lift that up, wipe the glue on there. There we go. Win-win. Maybe I should have had that one on the top as well. That's how it is. Do you all faff as much as I do? I mean, it took me hours to prep this. Absolutely hours. And then we're going to just chop off the excess of this. So I don't need that. And that's number 2 of the tags done. Where's my base page? That's what I need. Where is it? Okay. So these will go in here. There's one. Where's the other one? There it is. And this one's going to go in here like that. And then I've got, this is from the pocket page fillers. Where's the top of my glue? I want to put the top on my glue. So this is Moments. So I've got that, and I've also got this as well that I've cut. This little heart paper clip. So the little heart paper clip is going to go in here like that, which I thought would be quite nice. Oops, that's got sticky on the back. Let's put that on there. It won't fit on that, will it? Because it's not symmetrical. Right, anyway, so that's going to go on there. So we can get that on there in a minute. Actually, I do need to glue it. I do need to glue it. Which is going to be a little bit dodgy. Because it's going to slide down. Okay, so then I thought we'd have Moments along the side here, like that. And this has got double-sided detail on the back, which means the letters I'll need to poke out. Because I want to see through. I'll put the letters somewhere else, hang on. There's a little book. There's my little book. I probably should have taken my letters off before I took the backing out. That would have been easier. But, you know, I like to do things. They do stick to your fingers, which is quite handy sometimes. Very tiny. So you can obviously use the letters separately. Moments. to my O. Hang on a sec. See if we can get that apart. We might not be able to. I do want the centre of the O though. There's the S. It'd be a lot easier if I had nails. Oh yeah, there we go. It's the M. Right, let's put this, again I've inked around the edges. This is going to go here. Let's move that out of the way a minute. Let's put it there actually. Moments. It's going to go here. And then let's get the reinforcers on now as well. So you do get reinforcers with the Summer State of Mind. Why do I keep leaving the top off my glue? I don't know. Why do you keep on doing that? Anyway. So Summer State of Mind, you get, I think these must be Sun. You get 3 of those, and then you get 3 ice cream cones as well in a reinforcer in that kit. It's got so much in it on that die set. Should we look at it again? So you've got the arrows. I think that says V, I think. Yeah, V, as in La V, maybe. You've got like a flip-flop paper clip, an ice lolly, cocktail, you've got a ticket. And again, you've got that, like I say, you've got that tab thing that you can fold over and use on the film strip. You've got a star, you've got a beach ball and a circle, and as well as the pockets slots. I think that's brilliant die set, absolutely brilliant. Right, so I've cut these out. I'm faffing around trying to decide what to do with these. I did think that I might want to just use these lime green ones because I really like these. And then we've also got these as well that are quite coordinated. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then we could do different at the top. We could do the lime green and that. Take out the way for a minute. So we could do that. That looks fab, doesn't it? Or what we could do is do an ice cream. We could do that. In which case we then do like that. I think we might go for that. I think that's what we're going to go for. Let's put those over there a second. So let's get these on. I love reinforcers. They're some of my favourite things. And there's so many that Elizabeth Craft Designs do. They're not just the reinforcer packs. There are some sets like this one where you get reinforcers in it. And it's almost like a bonus, I think, when you get reinforcers in it. Like, where did you get that reinforcer from? Oh, from this die set. So again, these are just using papers from the Dolce Vita. I've only used papers from that for absolutely everything. And remember, you can always use stencils to change the plain ones up a little bit, like I've done. I do love stencils. You could do a jaunty angled one. Should we do a jaunty angled one? And then it'll look like I've put it on wrong. Let's do a jaunty angle. Because we can. And it's like, what's she done that? Did she mean to do that? Yes, I did. Said so in the video. Okay, you're getting there, we're nearly there. So I just want to decorate this pocket now. So it's just, I've cut this out. This is from the oh, dropping my ink pad. This is from the arrow set, which is 2172. So I've used some of there, and this is the arrows is where I've got the gerberas from, the flowers from that I've used. You can always have fun. You've got other arrows, remember, the big arrows. There's loads in here. It's a really good set, and this one, of course, goes directly into your planner if you want to. You can use them in the Sidekick, you just need to cut them down a bit. So I'm going to learn my lesson here. I'm going to take the words out, or the summer out. So of course you could do summer somewhere else. In fact, I might use this when I do my back page. Don't know what we're going to put on the back yet, but it might still be something to do with Crete. Because I've got a few pictures from Crete that I haven't used. I haven't got as many as I'd like, actually. I must ask Catherine if she's got some more. I need to keep the centre of the R. The R's come out all together. Right, let's just leave the R for a minute. We've also got an arrow. I can't get the back off because I've got no nails. We have a little song. So this is going to go on here. I can line it up to do with my arrows, and of course we can see that lovely paper underneath. So now we want the centre out of the R. The R can go in my book. Take the centre out of the R and pop it back in place so it reads properly. I think it goes, yeah, it lines up with that. Take your time. It's not like people have got things to do, Julia. Right. It's looking good, isn't it? So I've got another picture of Catherine. This is a teeny tiny one because remember this is actually from the Pockets 2. Where's it gone? There it is. So it's from here. So it's from that one there. So so it's smaller. So it's just like it is like a really film strip. So it's just a slightly different photo to one that was words that from slightly different to the one that was on the tag. Let's get slightly wider. I think this will be the right size. I'm nearly out of this one. I need some more adhesive. Let's take the back off of this. It is, I don't know about you, but if you do your memory works, I get a lot of pleasure from looking back at pictures like this. It's much more interesting looking at planner pages like this rather than just photographs. So this is going to go here. I was going to go with a gerbil underneath. In fact, I was going to go underneath there and completely forgot. This is the story of me, isn't it? At the moment, I'm just forgetting everything that I meant to do. We could put, would that go like that? That'll look a bit odd, won't it? If I can get it on there. No, I picked it off. It's not got a lot of sticky left on the back of that one. I do want to have a gerbil underneath though. Because I really like these gerberas. Yeah, let's have that one there. Oh, fab. All concertina dog. There isn't a lot left of that one, so I'll be able to use that probably. But we've got a really good bit there. So it's summer, and we can have Catherine down there like that. Fab. Happy with that. Anybody think I planned it? I have. That's it. That's it. Finished. Let's put it down so you can see it, and we'll hold it up. So don't forget, we've got our tags in the back. Let's see if they can come out. So we've got this one, and then we've got this one with a little bit of what it is, and then that's going to go in the pocket, and this one goes on the front. We've got that paper clip there, which is really cool. Does it want to go in? It was in. There we go. I love these gerberas. Okay. And then we've got the little bit down the bottom. So I hope you've enjoyed that. There's some Elizabeth Craft Designs products over on my website, which is juliawattscrafts.co.uk. You'll also find them over at Elizabeth Craft Designs, and there should be a discount available. Have a look on the information on the description of this video, and it'll show you the links and things. So yeah, there's a full list of what I've used in the description, and do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'd love to read your comments, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you for watching.